Hey, what's up YouTube? Your boy Chris in the Caliente Garage. In this video, I will be installing a real-time voltage gauge reader on my 2021 Honda Goldwing DCT. I'm totally surprised that Honda did not install a voltage gauge or a battery light on the new 21 Honda Goldwing. So in this video, I will be installing my own personal voltage gauge reader. It will display the voltage in real time when the bike is running, and when the bike is not running, whenever it's in accessory mode, it will give me the real-time battery reading. So stay tuned to this video, and I'm gonna show you guys how I get this voltage gauge reader hooked up on my Honda Goldwing. Let's get started. I'm gonna put that voltage gauge directly on that panel. It's gonna sit on top where I can see it when I'm riding. It's gonna sit flush on this plastic piece. So as you can see, I already have the Goldwing opened up. You guys can see, and I'm gonna make sure those wires are not on anything. So I'm gonna show you guys how I get this connected. So when I put this cover back on here, I need to make sure that nothing is gonna be in the way. Now, there's two ways I can do this. I can make a template and sit the template on here, or I could just commence the drilling. So once I drill, there's no turning back. So I'm gonna start my first hole. I have a rule of thumb, measure 5 times and cut once. Here we go. I'm gonna take my Dremel tool and just kind of clean it up a little bit. So now that's gonna be a good fit. That's going to be a perfect fit. So before I get started with putting the voltage gauge in the bike, I'm going to feed my wire down toward the battery before we get everything connected on this end. So one of the first thing I need to do is I'm going to use this fish hook to feed it along the bike and attach the cable to the fish hook and pull it out. I'm going to take my flashlight, kind of point it to where I can see the light from the other end. So as you can see, I got my fish hook. All I need to do is take my cable that I'm going to connect and pull it to the point to where I connect the voltage reader. For this installation, I will be using some 18 gauge wire for my voltage reader. Sit the spool there. Next, I'm gonna take some tape and I just want to connect that wire to my fish hook. And I'm just going to slowly feed it through. And as you can see, it came out the other end. I'm going to take my wire loom that I'm using for heat protection. I'm going to cut it. And I'm going to slide the wire loom over the wire, and this will protect it from heat. I'm going to splice the ends. So next I'm going to take these little end caps, feed them through like so. And I'm just going to crimp the ends down on the wire, nice and tight. Do the same to the ground. Crimp the ends. So next I'm going to feed the wire up through the hole. On the bottom of the voltage gauge reader, it has a plus for positive and a negative. So I'm going to hook up the negative to the negative. And I'm going to hook up the positive to the positive. I'm going to take a little 12-volt battery, and I just want to make sure that it comes on before I wire everything up. So as you can see, I'm showing 12.9 volts. So that lets me know it's wired up properly. And now I can tighten it back down. In this portion of the video, I fed the wire up under the left side of the frame near the battery. For my connection, I will connect it to the Honda Goldwing fuse box, the top screw being the positive and the lower screw being the negative. So I just connected the negative and positive of the voltmeter to the fuse box. I'm going to crank up the bike, and we're going to watch the alternator kick on, and it's going to go up to about 14.4. So as you can see, I'm getting about 14.3, 14.4. I'll be able to see that from the cockpit, and when I cut the bike off, it'll give me the power that's in the battery. So if I'm listening to my radio in the accessory mode, or if I just want to know how much voltage is in my battery, I can see it in real time. So once again, for the life of me, I don't know why a sophisticated machine like the new Honda Goldwing did not come with a standard voltage gauge on the bike, or either a battery light. They didn't give you any of that. So if you buy this motorcycle, you're going to have to install one yourself. I installed one on my 2016, but I had no idea that I was going to have to install one on this new 2021. But anyway, if you guys like this video, be sure to hit the like button. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. This is your boy Chris, just showing you guys that I put in a battery voltage gauge and I can see my battery voltage in real time. And I will talk to you guys later. See you.